you? How are you? As you can see, I am in my car again. I don't know what this woman thinks I'm going to do. Good Lord, there was a parking spot they could have pulled straight into. Anyhow, the reason I'm out today is because I heard from the Talk to the Heart doctor, the new one that my pulmonary doctor wants me to see. So, they did verify that they take my insurance. So she told me if I wanted to either come to the office and pick up the new patient paperwork, or I could go online and fill it out and either email it, fax it, or bring it in. And I told her, so I'll bring it in this afternoon. So I went in line and I printed it all out, filled it all in, and I just left. Let me tell you, when I was on the phone, a lady named Wendy, nicest woman in the world, wasn't hurrying me, wasn't rush. And I told her, I said, well, if it's okay, I'll bring the paperwork. She's perfect. So I just went. Let me tell you what, they are very nice so far, very, very nice. It gives me high hopes. So pray for me, it stays that way. And very meticulous. I gave her the paperwork, I gave her my ID, I gave her my insurance cards, I gave her the copy of the CT scan that was saying about my arteries. And she asked me if I would mind waiting while they put me in the computer. That way I'm in, I'll get my appointment. I sat there maybe 3-4 minutes. But the quickest one they could get me in was April 30th at 12:30. And I get it. New patient, I get it. But she told me to call them several times a week. They're going to put me on a list, she says, which they check when they get cancellations. But she said to call them too, and if I happen to call at the right time and they got a cancellation, they're going to stick me in it. But if I have to wait till the April thing, I'm going to just start slowing down just a little bit, because this pain in the left side is, it's not supposed to be there. I know that. So, I'm going to have to wait to do the flower bed when I have help. I'm not going to push it, because I want to see the new doctor and I want him to figure out what's going on and how to fix it. It's probably the reason my systolic on my blood pressure is always high. It's been that way for a couple years. They know that. I don't know why they didn't pick up on this last year in September when I had all the EKGs and the echoes and the stress tests and everything to get my knee done. That stuff just doesn't happen overnight. So anyhow, these girls are very pleasant. Said they'll be happy to see me when I come back, and hopefully they can get me in sooner. Smiling, very cordial to each other. Please, please, please stay that way with them. If it does, I could like this doctor's office, because they've already impressed me before I've even had an appointment. So that's done. That's taken care of. All my insurance stuff is taken care of. I don't have any of that mess to deal with. I wonder what's going on back there. Some kids out under some tables with umbrellas. Looks like they're having a great time, maybe having lunch. Oh, it's a preparatory school now. I wondered what they were going to turn that building into. So yeah, today's a good day. I got up a little later than I usually do, 7:30, but I didn't sleep good last night. And got everything done. Bingo bango. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that bread recipe that I did, it's heavy. I wasn't too sure if I was going to like it, but I'll tell you what, the hamburger buns that I made, I sliced them and toasted them, and Chris and I had a tuna salad sandwich. I ate so much of that sandwich that I literally got sick. It was that good. I can only eat so much before, It was so good. And even Chris was like, babe. And I'm like, I wasn't sure about that recipe. I said, I really like it. I said, but it is heavy. It's still heavy. I said, so, let me try some more. If not, I'll go back to my regular, because it's light and fluffy. I said, so, I don't have a lot to do. So, I'm going to fiddle around and do things like that. Because the only outside project I have is the flower bed left. For now. I'll start on the other ones in the front when I see what's going on with this. I don't want to make a bad situation worse. So anyhow, I'm happy. I feel very comfortable about these people. First impression with me is always so important because you show your true colors, you know, you just do. So, and what I really like is they're only like 3.3 miles from my house. So I like my network of doctors close, you know. Oh, excuse me. I still have a little bit of indigestion from eating too much. So yeah. So, and for dinner tonight, I'm going to make the guys beef stroganoff. They love that. But yeah, I want to let you know about the bread. The sliced bread, nice. If you like a heavier bread, it's real nice. Got a great flavor. Yeasty flavor, which my husband loves that. And then the flat loaf, I took it, cut it up into cubes, and I tossed it in butter, a little bit of olive oil, some Italian seasoning, some garlic salt, and onion powder. Mixed it all up, stuck it in the air fryer, and put it on toast for about 8 minutes. John couldn't stop eating them, and he doesn't eat things like that. He was like, gosh, Grandma, these are really good, and they were good. So I took the rest of them and put them in a sealed container and put them away so my husband has a chance to taste it. So if for no other reason, I would use that for hamburger buns and croutons. But I haven't tasted the bread. I took a little bite yesterday. But I want to take a piece of it and toast it and put some apple butter on it. Yeah, I think it'll be good. So I'm going to give that one a success. 1 out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8. Pretty good, pretty good. But it is a good thing that I added the extra flour, because that shit would have ran all over the counter. I'd have never been able to keep it just to get it, you know, into a ball form. Well, it wouldn't have went in a ball form. So, oops, almost ran into this guy. He starts to go and then he stops. Good thing I was paying attention. So, yeah, we're all good. Everywhere, everything. I hope you guys got through the water videos. I know they're long, but it was more towards the middle to the end when I got really good shots. I promise, guys, I'm practicing, trying to get better. So I think, boy, there's going to be an accident here. Guy 2 cars ahead of me keeps putting his brakes on. Maybe the guy in the BMW in front of me is following his tail too close. I don't know, but he keeps putting his brakes on for no reason. So anyhow, I'm all over the place right now, guys. So we'll probably go to the water this next weekend, depending on the weather. Hubby's already out there starting on Yak 2. He's got him up on the trailer, and he's got them spaced, laying them out. I went out this morning, gave him a couple ideas. So I'm gonna say Yakamaran 2. I'm gonna give it 60 days or less, and he's gonna have it done, because he keeps going out there doing a little bit, measuring this, measuring that, brain processing. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited too. It's gonna be bigger, longer, wider, bigger, more space. That way we can take the big dog with us, you know. So I'd like to take him out on the water sometime. Alright, y'all, I'm almost home, and these people are driving like fools. So I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for pushing my buttons. And I'll be back. Alright, guys, see ya.